What's going on, everybody? It's Krimmel, and tonight I'm going to have a double feature for you guys. I know some of you won't be able to oh! Hold on a second. What did that do? I never really noticed that before. Huh. That's kind of strange. Now, I know a lot of you guys were saying that I needed to map this area out, or map really the whole island out to kind of give myself a better idea of what, you know, how everything connects, and I have started to do that a little bit, but it's kind of hard because I need to get myself in a spot where I'm higher up so that I can get a better vantage point of what's all going on. Now, there are a couple things in here that I think I missed that I want to try and give another shot. This island I pretty much departed right away, and I'm curious if there's some other stuff in here, like the combination to those spinny globe deals, if those may have more of an answer relative to something else in a different island, which I imagine is the case. I just don't know which island specifically. Now, that sounds like it... That almost sounds like it's turning on gas, like... almost like, you know, like a propane stove or something. I don't know where... I guess not. It changes whenever, you know, like the what do we call it, switch flips back whenever you press that button. That's kind of discouraging. I don't really know what I'm onto in here. There's this. That will just bring down that door, I'm 99% certain. There's the camera on the, what do we call it, maglev deal. Uh-oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Nope. There's something about this game, I just feel like I have to sneeze while I'm talking. And then it never ends up working out. That dome is just, like, properly massive. I never really realized how big it actually is. The other spot that I was thinking about was this down here. And I don't really remember, to be honest, what is underway under here. So let's see. There's bugs. The bug. It was like a vantage point of some kind. Okay. So let's see. Now, this tower rotation I still never quite figured out. And I also still don't know how to get into that dome. I wish I could see what was over there. Now, each of these bugs has a little string on them. I don't know what exactly I'm looking at. Doesn't look like I can read that. Now, how do you pronounce the D apostrophe N-I? Is it deny? Or is it deny? How do you pronounce that? That's something I've been curious about, and I've struggled to say it in the videos because I don't want to get it wrong, since I know so many of you guys are missed professionals. So I just don't want to sound retarded. I want to know how to actually say it. So, now, I was hoping that maybe this double feature would be kind of interesting, but I guess I really have no choice but to just try and play around and try to unlock different things. I feel like this door slides up in some fashion, so there's got to be some way that that thing opens. Like, the other thing that I forgot about that still exists is this whole thing down here. And I don't know what that combination could be. I guess in theory there's not that many combinations that there could be, but then again, I guess by that same logic there is conversely the exact same number of combinations. That's a massive cliff as well. It's interesting. I think I'd seen that once before. Now, oh, that's all fogged up. Weird. I feel like that pipe comes in from somewhere. Oh, there's another sword there. Very interesting. That's the sword that I keep seeing. Huh. And this thing is locked. Oh, there's a sword. It's jammed. So strange. I was hoping maybe I could take that out of there, but it doesn't look like I can do that. Huh. Let me just try and turn this tower and see where exactly it leads me. Because it looks like the inside of the tower rotates and not actually the exterior. If I mistaken, which I probably am. It's so confusing. I think I've said this before in a different video that it's like an optical illusion. You don't know which part is actually moving. So let me see. Oh yeah, it is actually the interior part. Wait a second. Do I need to get in there and open one of those things and then look through it with this, don't I? And also, let me see about this thing on the floor. I wonder if it's different. Like if it's, you know, more lines drawn in it to see when this thing turns. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip forward since that animation is rather long. So it doesn't look like it's any different this way. Now what I want to know is, how can I figure out which spot I'm looking through? I guess it's just right here. So what I'll do is open... Wait a second. That's a different... Oh, gosh. Is it different out here? Nope, the dome's still there. It's a different door. This thing is not the same. That leads to a different area. So what I'll do is I'll try and open this one. If I back away, does it stay open? No. Okay, so that theory goes out the window. Where else? How else do I interact with this thing? It's so strange. Looks like that's the peephole right there, I assume. Let me just try and turn it one more time. We'll see. I know you guys said that sometimes skipping these cutscenes isn't exactly a good idea, but I don't feel like they're going to be any different in this case. Let me try and turn it one more time because I feel like I'm getting more in line with that symbol on the floor. And maybe... Nope, I am more in line with it this time, but it's not any different. I guess you probably just have to open this door from the other way. So maybe I'm beating myself over the head with that, and I don't necessarily even need to be. I just don't understand. This whole tower rotation thing feels so familiar because of Mist, but it's also entirely different. So let's try and go... No, man, I didn't mean to close that. What I was gonna say was let's try and go back somewhere else. Pretty much am at a point where now I just need to kind of play around in a way just to figure out what's going on and try to make some more connections between everything. So I'll go around this way, scare off those guys, and see, maybe it would be worth my while to go back into this school down here, because I never really gave that one very much focus. So let me go back around here. Now that I have that plan in mind, I need to go all the way back around, all the way around town, back down over here, and then I forget where exactly I left it. Isn't it over there? Can you get back to that by way of this ladder? Oop, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. No. Let's see, back across the plank. How do you get back down? What the piss? There's gotta be a way to get back down. How else do I get to the submarine? Oh, it's... Oh, I'm so stupid. It's up over there. I see it. That's kind of convenient. At least now I know where it's going to be. I wonder if that means that it's going to reset there every time, or maybe that was just because I started the... Someone called it the retractable anus, which I found kind of funny, because I initiated that big tower off in the distance. So, oh, I need to dump it in the water. Okay, so now that that's in there, now I have to go all the way back around. But actually, there's that crying baby again. Actually, once you get used to the click and point thing, it kind of makes traveling around the world faster in a way. It would take you a lot longer in Mist to get around than it would this way. Pretty much before I can even finish my next thought, I'm already on to the next spot. Like, I'm already back where I needed to be pretty much. So, it's kind of nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's hop back in here. And the school is straight ahead, it looks like. So if I get in here, climb back in, and if I just go straight... Is that where it takes me? Or did I need to turn around first? I think it should take me right to the school. But I don't want to skip this because I don't quite remember. And I actually may need to go over to the massive, to like the tall cave area and flip the switches to get into the school. That may have to happen as well. I actually don't know if I need to flip that switch, but I'm just going to do it anyway, just in case. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to skip that scene. Nope. We are good to go. Damn it. I must have ended up right here, or over there somewhere. Oh. Let's see, let me retrace my steps. I'm gonna put that back over there. Push that lever forward. And then now I'm at the intersection. When I go forward, this one is going to bring me back to where I started. I believe. Let me just make sure. Yep. The school is right over there. Wait, maybe I needed to go one more. Maybe the track goes over there. I needed to go one more further. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go forward again. And I'll go to the right, I guess. Damn, I'm lost. I should have mapped this out to begin with. And what happens if I go forward again? Does it even let me do that? No. It's the end of the line. Where am I exactly? Back here. Okay. Interesting. Now, let me go up to the vantage point up here and make sure that yep, that thing is extended out, so I should be able to get to it. Let me look at the tracks, though. It goes in here, and then over there. So I need to just turn around and go back. And then to the left, I guess. Alright. I may just be doing all this work for nothing, just to try and figure out what is in the school, or there may not be anything there. But then again, there very well may be. And there's only one good way to know. Actually, I need to not turn myself around. I need to just go straight. Oh wait, I can't do that. Damn it. Okay, so now back to the intersection over here. So let's see, where am I? I'm in the middle of that lake. I'm so lost. Let's see. Okay, now where am I? There. Oh, damn. I don't know how I got here. I'll take it. Alrighty. Oh, this thing again. I don't remember ever coming up with a connection between this thing. Huh. Now I'm looking at the symbols up here on the wall. I thought maybe... Wait a second, was that the one of the whales? That kind of looks like one of the symbols that was in that summoning room. Doesn't look like there's anything else on the walls, though. Let me check this other desk. What else am I missing in here? There's gotta be something more. I really don't feel like there was that much other than the presentation by Gen on the whatever you call it, this thing here. Let me watch it again.
Terekoi Dani, Ki Bayem Revat, Arroyem Betig Tavom, Gabodona Gayem.
That's the same thing that I remember it being last time, except now probably Gen's standing right behind me. I don't remember that chalkboard being blank particularly. What else is there?